Hello there, Sag. How are you, my love? I hope you are doing wonderfully. Welcome to Lady of the Unknown Oracle. My name is Sophie. For those of you who are joining for the first time, welcome in. I hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, please remember to like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment down below. I would love to know how you're doing. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for all of your love and support. You make what I do possible. I love you to the moon and back. Thank you so much, Sag, for allowing me to reconnect with you, my love. So, Saggy, we're going to go ahead and jump right into your reading. Please remember that this is a general reading, so this may or may not resonate with your current experience. If you find that this reading does not in any way resemble what you're currently going through, then by all means throw it out the window, okay? Do not force the details of your current experience into this reading, all right? If it's not for you, it's not for you. For others of you, though, this will resonate very, very deeply, okay? And if it does, I hope it provides you the clarity and guidance that you seek moving forward. We will be doing an extended reading after the general reading where we will go more in depth into the person or people that you're connecting with, their emotions towards you, their intentions towards you, the advice moving through the situation, as well as what the long-term outcome after the resolution of this situation, what that's going to look like after everything closes. Okay, at the end of the general reading, we tend to pinpoint exactly what we're going to discuss in the extended reading because sometimes we have surprise energies that come in, new love, for example, new beginnings, and we will also go into that in the extended. So either stay tuned or you can skip ahead towards the end if you find that the reading more or less resonates and you want to get more to that other, the other information, right? The investigation portion of some of the reading, if that's more relevant for you. Okay, so in the extended reading, for the extended reading, I should say, you can find the link to join us there in the description box down below, as well as pinned to the top of the of the comment section down below, excuse me, as well as a link to my personal booking system should you decide you'd prefer to have a personal reading done instead of an extended reading. Okay, so Sag, let's go ahead and jump into your reading, my love. Just like in the past, I went ahead and pulled from the oracle myself, but you and I will be pulling from the tarot together and will clarify as necessary. So right off the bat, time to go with time for a nap, Sag. It looks to me like you or someone that you're connecting with is ready to leave a situation behind. There may have been a lot of effort put into this. And I say that because someone here is done toiling and laboring over a situation that doesn't seem to be panning out, okay? There's a need here to change. Someone may be moving, maybe even moving out, all right? Whoever this was someone who is expecting longevity. This person was expecting great fortunes for you guys in the future. This could have even been a partnership, right? Not just a romantic partnership, but you guys could have also worked together. And I say also because we do have courtship here. So if you guys do work together, okay, that's all peripheral to the fact that you guys are also intimately involved, right? There was something here that because of this ending, there's paperwork now that has to be filed. A lease being broken, possible marriage contract for some of you, okay? But this was something that you were really hoping you could go the distance with. Someone who you could really count on to put in their half. But it just seems like no amount of work that you do in this situation is enough. And so it's time to go, right? It's time for you to give yourself a well-deserved nap, so to speak, right? You've really been exhausting yourself, exerting yourself, giving yourself 110% of yourself to this person or to this situation. And it hasn't paid you back. This person just doesn't know how to pull their weight, or they know and they would just rather not. Either way, something here has been communicated to you, okay? Whether it's action or inaction of a conversation or no words being said, being ghosted, right? There's definitely a need here to disconnect and separate, right? Separate from a situation. This feels very, you know, 8 of Cups, 6 of Swords, you know, just 4 of Swords, I should say. It can be 6 of Swords as well, right? Movement, though. Movement away. For some, if you are moving, it's overseas. You know, 8 of Cups, 6 of Swords, 4 of Swords. Really getting into that meditative head space, right? Some of you could be connecting with a Scorpio. I am getting Scorpio here with this change card. Very scorpionic energy to me. Okay. So let me just take a look at this really quickly. Yeah, so you're done fighting in a connection. Quick mini reading, right? 3 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands. You know, it's almost like you had to defend your case to this person every single time, right? Or maybe even for yourself. It might have been, what could have been really difficult about this, Sag, is the fact that you kept on defending this person to yourself. Like you knew something here wasn't worth the time and effort that you were putting into it, but you were still fighting on their behalf. Like, you know, we'll look at their potential. If you just tried a little bit harder, if they tried a little bit harder, you guys would have this full-fledged commitment. But ultimately, there's been a realization with the World and the Ten of Pentacles, there's a realization here that that cycle is closed out, right? There was a need here to create some type of legacy, whether that's, you know, generational through blood ties, you know, or just through, you know, family, commitment, in work, in love, whatever the partnership you were hoping the results would be, right? It just, there's an understanding here that it wasn't going to pan out, that even if you did put in time and effort, this person just didn't have the same vision as you. They weren't heading in the same direction. Like you would be meeting resistance trying to build with them, even though you guys were committed. So it's like, ultimately, Sag, you might have been confronted with a decision of, if you stay with this person, you will eventually have to sacrifice a dream you've had for as long as you can remember. For some of you, it was about having kids, for example. Maybe the person you were connecting with, Sag, did not want children of their own, but that's always been something that you wanted. You know, whether that child is real or personified by a business venture, or a living situation. You've always wanted to live in Europe, some country in Europe. You know, it's just something here didn't mix. Something here didn't mix, and there was a cold, hard truth. With the World coming out, there was closure, right? With the World coming out, there is most definitely closure and a need to distance yourself from a situation. Right? But it doesn't feel to me like anyone will be coming back around. That's the thing. It doesn't feel to me like anyone is going to be coming back around. So let's see what's going on, please, for Sagittarius, please. Okay. Page of Cups. There's a young energy here. This could involve a child for some of you, okay? The whole point of bringing this to an ending is the fact that you saw a better opportunity for your child somewhere else. And like we were saying, for some of you, it is about children. You don't have children, but you really want them. And this person, that was a key difference, is that they just don't want children of their own, or at least right now they're not ready, and you are ready, right? You want to build that family. It could also just be, you know, this person is immature in love. Again, it ties back around to commitment. This person in terms of what they're ready for in a commitment is not what you're ready for in a commitment. They are still learning they're still learning the ropes in love. They're still learning the ropes in commitment, and they're not where you're at. Okay, it doesn't mean that they are immature. I don't want to say that they're immature, because I don't feel like it's an immaturity as in like they go out of their way to hurt your feelings. Because with closure, with the World, that tells me that there's been a very clean separation between you guys. But there is a natural understanding here that you guys are just on two different paths, ultimately, right? Eight of Cups, what did we talk about? That's your current energy right now, right? Time to go, disconnect, leaving something behind, pursuing your 10 of Cups. You're ready. You're ready, Sag. Whatever this is, you have your eyes on the prize, and you are absolutely ready. And yes, you are so incredibly anxious, right? You stay up late at night wondering whether this is the right thing to do, whether leaving is premature, whether having left was premature, whether you're making the right decision. Should you be waiting? This person is not made out of bad material, right? They're not a bad person. They haven't mistreated you. So are you being too harsh? Right? But on your mind, you could be connecting with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and that's this person that you're having a hard time with. This could be a masculine Sagittarius that I'm connecting with now, where maybe you wanted children, or vice versa. You know, this could be your situation. And when I say children, guys, that's just, you know, it's a personification of a new beginning. So that doesn't have to be the child, an actual child. It can also be what you would consider your child, something that you want to nurture from the ground up, a business, a home in a different environment, a new opportunity in career and money, and whatever you have your heart set on, your eyes set on, right? Could be that child for you, metaphorically. So, you know, but it's just, again, a desire to have the Ace of Pentacles, the desire to have something new. And this person doesn't want to achieve the end goal the same way you do. And on your mind, whoever this person is, you have a lot of love for them, for masculine or feminine Sagittarians alike. I was about to say Gemini. You know, but again, like for some of you, you know, this is about you being in a nurturing mode. Queen of Cups is very open emotionally. For some, you know, this is about the fact that, like we were talking about with the Page of Cups at the bottom, this person may just not know how to be vulnerable. They don't know how to connect. Maybe they know how to be vulnerable, but they don't know how to reciprocate. You know, they don't know how to reciprocate emotionally, or maybe they just don't reciprocate. So they know how to be a friend, but they don't know how to be a lover and be trusted with secrets, right? They know how to dispel secrets and how to be a good listener, but they don't know how to keep their mouths shut, as an example. It's a difference in level. It's a difference in level. In your heart space right now, Sag, you have the Nine of Cups. This is a very singular energy, okay? The nines are. So you're very happy with your decision. Wherever you're going, you already know you're about to be very happy. The question is in whether or not you made the right choice. Recent past, Five of Pentacles. Okay? This person may have rejected you. Like we were saying, this person left you feeling out in the cold. They just didn't know how to reciprocate your emotions. You may have felt alone because while you thought you could trust this person, they may have divulged information, right? And it wasn't their information to divulge. And you realize that it wasn't malicious, but at the same time, it wasn't appropriate. So what do you do with that? Do you sit around and try to teach someone how to be more mature, or do you leave that to karma and you go in and try to meet somebody who is a little bit more prepared for you? Okay, coming in, you've got the Four of Pentacles. So you're definitely keeping yourself blocked off. In terms of the connection, I don't feel like you're going to be selfishly holding on to the connection. On the contrary, I think what you're doing is because you are in this Eight of Cups energy, you're leaving the situation behind and taking with you only the important things. Okay, so for some of you, this is monetary, right? You and this person may have shared finances and you're just taking what you need to take, right? You're taking your half, or you're only taking one suitcase. You're not bringing the whole bedroom. You're saying to yourself, listen, you could burn everything that I left. I don't need any of it, right? We're done. So I'm okay with what I have. For others of you, maybe the person you were connecting with was the breadwinner, right? And so they withdrew their monetary support because now that you guys are no longer connected romantically, it doesn't seem fair, right? It doesn't seem fair if you're not in that partnership. So you are just in a space now of saving what little bit you have. At least that's what it feels like, is a little bit, right? And you're just moving forward and deciding that you are not returning to this connection. You're not returning to this connection. You see yourself as the Queen of Swords. You're not returning to this connection. Okay, Sag? So if you're connecting with a Sag and you're cross-watching, okay, and this resonates so far from what you know, right? Because as a cross-watcher, it can be kind of difficult to tell what's accurately going on with them and what isn't. Okay, what might just be wishful thinking. This person does not want to reconcile, okay? This person is very much sticking their heels in the ground and prepared to start a new life elsewhere. Queen of Pentacles in the environment. There could be, for some of you, if you're a masculine Sagittarius, there are two main feminine energies in your environment right now. Like I was saying with Gemini, right? There was a slip of the tongue typically. Usually it's just if I have a sign that crosses my mind. Sometimes it's relevant, sometimes it's not. I can't say that every single time it is. But in your energy right now, you've got the Queen of Swords. So I wonder, you may be connecting with an air sign, or you may have air sign very strong. You may have Libra, Aquarius, Gemini very strong in your chart somewhere, even though you are Sagittarius. Like for example, Sagittarius may be your sun or your moon, okay? But in your environment, you got this Queen of Pentacles. So this is somebody who you feel like could be your potential spouse, okay? This could be the mother of your children. This could be your wife. If you don't want children, I harp it. I'm sorry. It's just a reoccurring storyline. I can't help it. But there's a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here possibly. But someone who you feel like is very grounded, Sag. Somebody in the environment. This could be you seeing someone who you look up to, who you see yourself being more like someday. Right? Other feminine figures around you that you would like to mimic, and that you realize in order to get on that level, you can't accept people like the people you're letting go of right now. Okay, so, but for others of you, right, this is a third party situation and you're with somebody who you love deeply, but it's not feasible to be with them. It doesn't make sense. Financially, they don't pull their weight. Okay? And then you have in the environment someone who you absolutely could love, who you don't know very much about, but you're willing to take a shot because on the front of it, they do look like a very responsible individual. Okay, your fear here is the Hanged Man. You're afraid that by letting this go, you're going to be making a mistake. Oh, sorry. That resonates very strongly with your block, which is the Nine of Swords, right? So you're just afraid. You're just afraid overall. You're afraid. You could be connected with a Pisces, right? You're just afraid that this Pisces was somebody who, really was the end-all, be-all, and that you're letting go of a really great thing. Okay, but for the majority, right, this is just about the fact that either someone you're connecting with is letting go, or that you are afraid that by letting go you're making a huge mistake. But in your outcome, okay, you've got this King of Wands. So if you're a masculine Sagittarius, you're going to be standing in your power by the end of this. Okay, so have no fear. The fact that someone here is not reconciling is actually putting you exactly on the path that you're supposed to be on. Okay, there is something that you're supposed to do right now as a bachelor that would be offensive to the person that you're connecting with if you were to maintain the connection. And that's not to say offensive as in, like something that you would go out of your way to hurt somebody, but it's like the time restraints that would be placed on you as a result of, for example, being your own boss, having your own company. You'd never be around. How fair is it to be in a relationship and literally never be around? And how fair is it of the person that you're connecting with to say, listen, I know you're trying to be great. I know you're trying to be the best version of yourself that you can be for me, but I need you here almost all the time. Right? It's not fair for either person, because you should get what you want if it's what you want. But right now, whatever it is that you need to be doing as the masculine Sagittarius, you don't have to be male to be masculine. You can still be a female and be trying to better align with your masculine energy, right? There's something here about what you're about to do with your masculine energy that you can only do by not being with this person, and most likely by not being with really anybody right now. You have unfinished business with yourself, not with this person, but by yourself. Excuse the beep in the back. All right, but for others of you, right, this isn't the masculine energy that you yourself have within, but this is more of a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, very passionate person that you will be connecting with after you leave this situation behind. You're going to come into alignment with somebody who is very fiery, very passionate, right? You got, yes, okay, good. You've got some pages and knights here, okay? Page of Wands with the Knight of Pentacles. So this is just, for some of you, right, you're going to want to date after this. Understand that you have to go through the dating scene very slowly. You're going to meet somebody who dramatically shifts the whole script for you, right? Brand new love possibly. But the thing is, you're going to have a lot of people vying for your attention, and not all of them are going to be the most virtuous, okay? You're going to find yourself in a position where you're going to be dating people and you're going to constantly be defending your case on why you are dating, right? You're not dating for hookups, right? At least for the Sagittarius that I'm connecting with. You're not dating for hookups per se. It's not to say that you can't have fun, but you're dating because you want to embody this Queen of Pentacles, or you want to meet this Queen of Pentacles someday. You get what I'm saying? So there's more to this than just having fun. You're definitely dating with intention. Definitely dating with intention. And there's someone that you're going to be meeting. Could be this King of Wands. We'll probably go into that in the extended, or if it doesn't come out in the clarification right now. Okay, but there's definitely a new beginning here. Someone that you're going to be connecting with is the real deal. There's great potential here. Right, but you have to go slow. With the Knight of Pentacles, you have to go slow. There is a real offer that someone's going to give you, but it is a process. It is a process, very much so. A lot of temptation to just have fun. Okay, Queen of Wands, Ten of Swords. What were we just saying? Right, so it's going to be very tempting to just go in, just sex only, passion, wands flying everywhere, right? It's going to be tempting, but ultimately you're going to realize that it's not going to be enough to just be attracted to somebody physically. You're going to have to embody a little bit more of that intention. Okay, a little bit more of that intention. I'm actually going to put these back so that way we can get the shuffle in. So let's just see this Four of Pentacles coming in. What is this? What is this energy of somebody? Right, just really holding on to what they have, nothing else, just what they need, and not letting anything new in for the moment. What is this energy, please? Seven of Wands wanting to come back out. Someone's not going to fight for this, right? It's just, there's no reconciliation here. It's all about just walking away, starting over, investing what you do have into the new place you're moving into. Knight of Pentacles, Three of Wands, definitely separation from possibly an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. May take you a while to move out, but until then you're still remaining separated, okay? Or if it's not moving out, right, it's just going to take you a while to separate enough of the things that bind you guys. Right? It's going to take you a while to separate from that, but you will be able to do it. It's going to take a little bit of time, and that's why you're just keeping your distance, because you don't want things to get complicated in the meantime. Six of Wands, but you will be successful. Your hard work will pay off, okay, my love? So please take this as confirmation, Sag. it may take a little bit of time, right? It may take a while for you to feel like this separation is permanent. Like, you know, mentally it's permanent. Like, you know, you're not planning on going back to this, no matter how much someone may want to come back and apologize, because that's always a possibility with this Page of Cups. Underneath is the Hierophant, right? Taurus energy as well, but definitely a very strong commitment. Someone here that you had a commitment to and with, they may come in with an apology, but ultimately you know where you stand on this and you're not willing to compromise. In the end, you will be victorious, okay? In the end, everything that you've been doing right now will pay off. So if you're wondering if, you know, with your fears here being that if letting go is a mistake, it's not. You're going to feel very, very happy with the progress you've made. What's this King of Wands, please? You're going to feel very, very happy with the progress you've made, okay, Sag? So do not worry. What is this King of Wands, please, in the outcome? What is this King of Wands in the outcome, please? Who or what is this King of Wands? The energy, please, surrounding this King of Wands. The Sun. Ooh, so Leo. Very strong Leo, Sag. You could be connecting with a Leo in the near future, right? Outcome, right? Wow. But this is definitely shining a light on... Right, this is just a new day. This is a new day. This is you coming into your masculine energy. Even if you do identify as female, right? This is you, you know, masculine energy is very dynamic, very doer. It's active, right? It's active, flowing, vital energy, okay? Just very energizing, very, you know, revitalizing. So it's like you come into this inner knowing, realizing that you had what it took all along to pursue the right people and to leave behind the people who are not worth pursuing. King of Wands is clarifying himself. For many of you feminine energies, though, you will be connecting with a Leo specifically. Could be Aries and Sagittarius as well, but this is coming in very strong for Leo. If the Strength card comes up, then baby, buckle your seatbelt. You're about to meet a Leo. Okay. No, the 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups. Forget Strength. We got the 10 of Cups, sweetie. 10 of Cups. Beautiful. Whoever this person is that's coming in for you is going to make you count your blessings. This person right here is going to make you count your blessings. And again, for some of you where this is your masculine energy, you're going to feel so damn happy, Sag, that you separated yourself from this past situation. Like right now, it feels like you're navigating uncharted territory, right? It's very choppy waters. You're really not sure what lies ahead. You're not even sure if you're making the right decision right now. But what's going to happen is you're going to get to a point where you can very clearly see the result of everything that you've done. You're going to start communicating with people differently. You're going to wake up in the morning without this person by your side and being like, you know what? I'm actually not that sad because I thought I was going to miss them. But now I can get up at 5 in the morning like I naturally do. And I don't have to be apologetic about, you know, clanking the coffee pot in the morning. Like now I can, you know, in the afternoon go for my walks and not have to justify where I've been. Like now I can actually take up that hobby without someone telling me, you know, that they think that it's a waste of time. Like now you're going to be able to partake in your independent activities, thinking at one point, like maybe I'm going to be lonely and regretful that I did this, that I left this. And then ultimately being super happy that you were able to go through with it because now you have a certain liberty and a freedom now to grow in capacity to the entire amount of potential that you knew you had, but that you couldn't explore because of the person that you were with. You gave that person a lot more power than you realized. And now as a single person, you're going to be realizing how much you gave and how much you can actually still stand to grow in this lifetime. And it's exciting and it's fulfilling and you feel amped up. You feel super hyped. It's a new day. That's what the sun talks about. It's a new day. Okay, a new day to be a better version of yourself, a new day to make all the money that you wanted, a new day to you know, to partake in that project, right? To execute that project you've always wanted to do, to participate in the nonprofit organization campaigns that you've always wanted to do, whatever it is that really sends your heart just flying out of your chest. It's something that you finally feel the freedom to do because this person, you gave them that power. I don't feel like there was manipulation here. There may have been, but I feel like for the most part, this energy here is very small. I feel like you may have given them this power without really realizing it because you wanted them so badly to be husband or wife that you gave them that title without waiting for them to earn that title, right? So you put the stress on yourself, the onus on yourself to see their potential but not ever creating a condition or an environment where it was mandatory or else. You get what I'm saying? So now you're in a position where you look back, hindsight, you forgive yourself and you're like, you know what? I realize what I did now. It was kind of silly. I won't be doing that again in the future. But in the meantime, since now I'm without this person, what are we doing next? What's next on the itinerary, right? Having fun. Having fun, Sag. That's what you're about. It's all about fun. And for those of you that want to know specifically about love, baby, you got a fiery Leo man coming in. Look at him. He's just coming in, okay? Strong Leo energy, or just a very promising new beginning with a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. Okay. So anyway, we're going to go to the extended. Okay, Sag? We're going to go to the extended where we're going to go into the person that you're connecting with, right? This person that you're leaving behind. Very briefly, we're just going to see how they feel towards you and their intentions towards you. Very briefly, because it looks to me like whoever this is, they are very much done with the situation. So we're not going to spend too much time talking about the old love. But we will spend a little bit of time talking about the new love. So whoever this person is that's coming in is masculine energy. This could even be you aligning more readily with your masculine energy, right? If it's solo, you're not interested in a relationship, that's fair. We'll go into if you're also single and just wanting to really empower yourself. We'll go into that energy, right? Emotions, intentions, what that's going to look like. Your advice going through the situation, and what the long-term outcome is going to look like for you after this situation resolves and you settle down, what that whole environment is going to look like, people, places, situations, you know, things of that nature. Okay, so Sag, thank you so much for allowing me to connect with you. Thank you for joining me here today. If you enjoyed your reading, please, please, please remember to like, share, subscribe. You can even leave me a comment down below. I would love to know how you're doing. If you want to join me over in the extended, the link is down below in the description box, as well as pinned to the top of the comment section, along with the link to my personal booking system should you decide you'd prefer to have a personal reading by me. And until next time, Sag, take care of yourself. I love you to the moon and back, and I will see you around. I love you so much. Bye.